Hey there, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. This is not Stay a While. This is just me waffling. I had plans to record Stay a While today, to sit down there, and I had 3 topics written out and ready, but I'm just not able. I mean, I'm here hugging my hot water bottle because my stomach is so painful. Anywho, let's talk about Christmas. So this Christmas was weirdly a beautiful mixture of terrible and wonderful. I got to spend really serious time with my mom, which was wonderful. On the other hand, I lost my voice for 3 days, almost 4, and I ended up spending most of Christmas Day and Stevens's Day in bed because I couldn't get off the toilet. I couldn't get far enough away from the toilet to actually do anything but lie in bed. But hey, I watched the 2 greatest Christmas movies of all time, Die Hard 1 and 2. Love those movies. So that was pretty awesome. Got some really nice bits and pieces. Saw my super secret Blizzard contact. And you know who you are. Got some really nice Blizz loot. If people are interested, I'll show it in another video. It's all the way over there. And I'm not able for going all the way over there. I know it's only 4 feet. But that's a long ass 4 feet today. Just saying. But saw my fairy goth child. Gave him Play-Doh. I was ignored. Mission accomplished. Yeah, it was a nice holiday, I have to say. Even though I was really sick, it was a lovely holiday. And we came back and we had Christmas 2, Christmas Louder, which was all of my partner's grandkids and her kids, and that was freaking crazy. For, well, 3 hyperactive young boys and a teenager and an almost teenager. So it was interesting. I'll give it that. Actually, no, it was lovely, and I ate way too much pizza. And by the way, I'm allergic to bread yeasts. So that was really dumb, but gods, it was some good pizza. It was carnivore special. Literally, there was nothing on my pizza but meat. Oh yeah. You gotta have the meat. I just like sausage, pepperoni, spiced beef. Oh, latte. So that was really, really nice. And then I got back, and yesterday I logged into my Steam account for the first time since I got back from Cork. Now, I don't know exactly who, but a few different people on my subscriber list, rather than supporting me on Patreon, because let's face it, Patreon at the moment is a dumpster fire, and I can understand them not wanting to touch Patreon at all, bought me games in the Steam sale. I have suspicions of who some of you are, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It was the lift I needed. I mean, okay, so my brother got me The Elder Scrolls. He got me Morrowind. He got me Earth Defense Force. And he got me Total War Warhammer 2. Awesome. Great games. Warhammer 2 I'm really looking forward to because it's the kind of game I really love. My friend Rob gave me basically every Warhammer game that has ever been released up until about 5 years ago. I've spent so much time playing them. It's like time wasted, time well spent is what I say. So that was my brother. And then somebody saw that I had Divinity Original Sin in my Steam account, and they got me Beyond Divinity, Divine Divinity. Great games. Somebody else who messaged me said that they know I love Diablo-esque and Diablo clone games. So I've got Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, which I started playing. Always wanted to kill a Titan. Not even kidding. Always wanted to kill a Titan. Somebody else got me Sacred Citadel, which is a beat 'em up based in the Sacred Universe, and somebody else got me Sacred 2 and Sacred 3, the gold editions of both. And that's just for starters. Somebody else got me Ivorian, which is I kind of want to say it's kind of a cross between Minecraft and Space Engineers, but not as techy as Space Engineers. And there's more. I don't have my Steam running at the moment, but there's actually more, which is kind of stunning. Somebody else got me Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I haven't had a copy of Oblivion in like 5 years. Freaking awesome, man. Whoever got them for me, like I said, they appeared, and I do know one person who got them for me but asked me not to mention them by name. That was the person that said, "Oh, you love Diablo clones," which I do. You know, thank you. I'm going through hell at the moment, and I could be looking at another 5 months of this. I could be looking at another 10 months of this. I could be looking at 2 or 3 years of this. And the fact that any of you consider what I'm doing here valuable enough to waste your money on me is a huge compliment and something I'm incredibly grateful for. So thank you. So yeah, that happened. Somebody else got me a game on my PS4. Again, asked me not to say who it was. It's not dissimilar to my super secret Blizzard contact. It's like I could mention them, and I'm sure some people know exactly who I'm talking about. But when someone asks you not to mention them by name, you don't mention them by name. It's that simple. But yeah, they got me a copy of. They didn't get me a copy of. They got me blueprints and things for Warframe on my PS4, which was fucking awesome. Thank you. So that happened. My partner and my mum gave me money towards my tablet monitor, which is great. I'm about halfway to my tablet monitor right now, so things are looking up. And my intention, the next few weeks are going to be physically hellish for me, because I'm only now starting to pay for all the travel and the stress and the strain of Christmas, and it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. So I'm not going to be doing much for the next few weeks. So I'm going to be able to should be able to save up the other half by the end of January. My hope is to have my tablet monitor by my birthday in March, and then we can really get started. But I did get started on my webcomics in like the drawing aspect of it over Christmas, which was a lot of fun. I did character models for, technically it's 2 character models for 14 characters. You'll understand when you see it. But I really enjoyed that. It was a lot. I really enjoy drawing. I know it's weird to say that I don't do it enough when I draw probably about 2 hours a day. In bed, admittedly, but still I draw. But I never feel like it's enough. And with the fact that I'm looking at having my own home in the next 12 to 18 months, like a forever home as my mother calls it, I intend to have a space that will be my office, but I also intend to set up a space within it that will be my art studio, which was where I will draw and sketch and the whole lot. And admittedly, part of that is also going to be live streaming. I completely have decided I'm going to live stream Let's Draws, because I like talking while I draw, and I usually just talk to myself, so I might as well talk to you. And I'm going to stream them here on YouTube. I'm saying a lot today. I'm sorry, I'm just not processing very well. So yeah, I was thinking about Twitch and I was thinking about YouTube. Now here's the thing. On Twitch, it's much easier for people to tip you. But there's a toxicity on Twitch that I haven't yet really come across here on YouTube. I did a test stream about a month back, and it's where Warframe came as an idea for a stream. I did a test stream of Warframe. It was 45 minutes, and I was testing my hardware setup, because I've got a 24 port switch up there, which gives me really a lot of tunability in my with its firmware and with the router setup that I have. I've great tunability when it comes to my network, and I wanted to test that. I wanted to see where I could cap it, my bandwidth usage, so that I'm not killing my partner's internet. Also, so I can do other things at the same time, like upload videos and what have you. And it was not a pleasant experience. To say the least, it was not a pleasant experience. It was fucking horrible. Now, at first I thought it was going pretty well. First 20 minutes was going pretty well. I had 2 or 3 people pop in, and they stayed because they were enjoying what I was doing and what I was talking about. No, I didn't advertise that I was doing that here. I wanted to see in essentially an uncontrolled way what would happen. And I'm guessing that a troll came in and sent word out to other people, because after about 20 minutes I went from about 5 or 6 people watching to about 40 people watching, and all of them laying in with transphobic shit. Yeah. Now, there are solutions to that. There's one significant solution, which would be to appoint moderators, so I wouldn't have to be modding on myself, just completely myself. But I was literally stamping people down as fast as I could, and they were still more coming. So after about 45 minutes, I just killed the stream, and that was it. I haven't found that level of toxicity here on YouTube. Now, I watch a lot of live streams on YouTube, a lot of them. Rurikan in particular, I watch his YouTube live streams live. And yeah, there's the occasional sexist jab or what have you, but there isn't that kind of toxicity. And even when I've watched female Let's Players and live streamers and what have you, they don't get the same kind of crap that they would get on Twitch. And I suppose what I'm saying here really is, Twitch, clean your fucking house. Seriously. Because if you just end up with dude bros, you're going to die. Because ultimately, women have a tendency to form a different kind of community that's a bit more healthy. I'm not saying that women can't be toxic. They can be. Some of the most heinous bitches I've ever met have been female. You can take from that what you want. But it kind of decided me that I think I'm going to stick to YouTube for streaming. It also streamlines my my video on demand, my VODs for post streaming, because it's already there. That's it. It's just there. No worries, no transferring over, no linking accounts. It's just there. And if people want to tip me, they can do Patreon, or I think I need to look into how the tipping works. I mean, I'm not really in it to make money. But if people wanted to help me with money for like art materials, that would be fantastic. Which is kind of, I'm not going to. My friend Jack, a few years back, basically said you need a Patreon account, because he said, yeah, a lot of people can't afford to help, but those that can afford to help will probably want to. At the time, I was very dubious because, you know, it's like my stuff isn't that good, and it's not. I know it's not. But apparently some people think it is. So, yeah, I did that when I was at Cork. I did a lot of thinking about that. I did some working out about how I'm going to work going forward because of my bowel and because of my health in general. And for now, I am going to stick with Fallout on Fridays and Bloodborne on Sundays. And I'm going to try and get my recording done, like, on the Saturday. Or the Monday, one or the other, like my gaming footage, just for the time being. And what I'll try and do is I'll do a minimum of half an hour, and I'll try and do longer if I'm able to, so you get maybe the quantity but not necessarily the regularity, if that makes sense. Like, not the frequency, that's the word I'm looking for. So the idea is that I'll do, if I'm able to, I'll do a longer episode. Like, if I can go for 45 minutes or an hour, I will. And that'll to make up for the days when it's missing. And I'm going to keep up with the vlogging. I can do that. Sitting here and talking like this isn't that hard. It doesn't revolve around much in the way of concentration. And Stay a While I can work on as well, because moving forward, some of it's going to be quite. It's going to be some of it is going to be a lot more edited, so it's going to be short bursts that are then edited together. I did a lot of work on that when I was in Cork as well. But yeah, I did some thinking about that, and I decided as well that once I get through this period of ill health, I'm going to celebrate by doing an Ark Survival Evolved Let's Play, because everyone is going to enjoy watching me somehow getting killed by ridiculously weak mobs. Constantly. I'm really bad at Ark Survival Evolved, like really properly terrible. You're going to love it. So, yeah, I guess that's it really. I'm not going to be doing New Year's resolutions because I don't believe in them at all. But, yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. Anyway, I hope you had a great Christmas. I hope you have a great New Year's. Obviously, probably no Bloodborne tomorrow, but I'm not saying there won't be. I just don't know. I'm going to try and record tomorrow morning if I'm able to, which is Sunday morning, which is kind of problematic, but we'll do what we can. If I can't, I'm going to be dropping into my new working routine as of as of Tuesday, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, to those of you that sent me games, thank you so much. To those of you that have subscribed to me on Patreon for even the shortest length of time, thank you very much. It was hugely appreciated. Have a great day. Be good. And bye for now.